So I'm CJ Miller. I'm in Shreveport, Louisiana, across the Red River from beautiful Bossier City, Louisiana. Add some lights and maybe work on the placement of this one. Better, maybe. Uh, this globe is not a light, but I like it anyway. It's kind of sentimental. It belonged to my nephew. Now I have it. So anyway, this came from my dad. This came from me. Let me see what it looks like outside. Yeah, I can enjoy it. Like I'm craning my neck over. There we go. It's cool. I can look between the bars and kind of get it. I I'm a CJ Miller. I'm in Shreveport, Louisiana, across the Red River from beautiful Bossier City, Louisiana. It is dinner time, early for me. I normally wait till midnight. But what did I do? I had fish last night, pan fried fish. So today it is steak and noodles with a little bit of cheese on the side. The reason why I can have these noodles, even though I'm keto diet, is I'm having a smaller amount of them, and so it's not going to like totally abuse me. It's not going to totally like abuse me. I'm not going to totally abuse myself uh, with those noodles. Hang on a second. Hey, just listen to the song while I get my dinner done. Walking tall machine gun man. They spit on me and my homeland. Yeah, they come to snub the rooster, but he ain't gonna die. But that's because they don't know how to wring its neck and pluck its feathers and chop its head off and all that kind of good thing. I go to kill a rooster, that rooster's gonna die. Okay, so I got my beef. No carbs. It's a T-bone. Uh, I don't eat T-bone steaks every day. Most of the time it's chicken, but I had it. I'm gonna be. I'm celebrating that I've been able to keep my milestone down. This is uh, uh, maybe about 25 carbs here, 25 carbs, and then in the just a chicken flavored noodles. You kind of snub the noodle, and then um, let's see, smoked Gouda. I love this stuff. No carbs, and I quit dropping it. I'll be able to eat it. Let me cut into this and see. I want to say I got it somewhere around a medium. We shall see. It sat in the pan and finished while I finished up the noodles. So we'll see. Okay, so no, it's a juicy, uh, solid, uh, well done, and it's because I got it to medium, and then I left it in the pan, and I should have removed it from the pan. Oh, when you turn a pan off, it will continue to. Oh, that is delicious and juicy. That it will continue to cook. So if you get to a perfect temperature, and that's a lot of times when you get to a steak restaurant, or think about that also. If the steak has to come out of the kitchen as promptly as it's put up to be closely accurate. If it sits too long under the warming lights, it will continue to cook. Even the meat itself, when you remove it, will continue to cook. And then also that will happen. Yeah. So yeah, timing is everything. I That's probably right why when people first started going back to work, or not even going back to work, this was like a new group of employees coming into the service industry, and why for a couple of years you couldn't get a steak, or your steak would come out like this. Maybe you'd order it, and it would come out either too rare uh, or too dry. This is actually for a well done. This is good though. If you get a steak to a medium, a nice thick cut like this, and you get it to a medium, you can take it off the heat, even still uh, leaving it, before you serve it or anything like that. It's going to continue to, but when it does come to a full, well done kind of place like this, it's still going to retain its moistness. So that's a good way if you think about it. If you want to retain some juiciness in a well done steak, get it to medium, then take it off the heat, but let it sit in the pan while you prepare the rest of the meal. And by the time you get to it, uh, the meat will still be warm, and it will have warmed up to approaching a well done, mid well to well done, just from the self cooking. It will continue to cook afterwards, even inside of the meat, but then also. Um, yeah, that's one of the things too. That's why a medium to a well done steak is so hard to judge the doneness of, especially in a restaurant, because um, the meat will continue even if you took it off all the heat. The meat in itself has retains heat and continues to cook uh, for several minutes. So yeah. Um, okay, well we're gonna go. This is basically very delicious meat. So I'm gonna have my dinner. Love and light, you guys. Peace. Bon appetit. Good night.